Hi, I'm Grace, and welcome back to day 2 of my Vlogmas series. Basically, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I'm going to be doing a video every single day leading up to Christmas. I'm doing a crochet blanket advent as well, so every day you'll be opening that up with me, and we'll make a square that's a part of an advent blanket, so we're doing that continuous project. And then on some days, I'll be making Christmas presents for people or doing a Christmassy activity. So today, I have already gotten up and done my square early this morning once again. It is now my lunch break once again. So we're going to flash back to this morning where I made my second square. And yes, I am in the same clothes that I wore yesterday morning because I rewear my pajamas, so shh. Okay? It's a different day, I promise. Good morning again. Welcome back to day 2. It is currently 6:50 yet again. I am starting late again. I have my fancy tea again, but this time I have a pipone on my lap. Being a little cutie, you know? Just very clingy today, which is cute, very cute. So I'm gonna drink my tea and make my first and only square of the day. The tape already came off. Oh well, makes it easier for me, I guess. You like tissue paper pie? Today I got a color from the My Creative Garage Forget Me Not bundle. It's very sparkly, very pretty.
Sector and did not require a clearance. The fact that I am an American with a foreign PhD did not cause any hassle. Wow. I think that we should more than it had before, LOL. A week later, I received an abusive call from her saying she'd been in a minor car accident and she was blaming me and my witch doctor grandmother, saying she was now cursed for having touched it. I passed the phone to my fiance, who tried to calm her down, but she was hysterical. I told my fiance what I told her, and he scolded me of stones and claimed to have lost it. I'd really need to know her motivation for taking it. You might want to come clean before she meets your grandmother at the wedding, though. That's another thing. Swapping stones is a big issue. And K Jewelers, you know, the big chain, for people taking their rings in for sizing, cleaning, and they would swap out stones. And so they would take out your stone and put a less expensive stone in it, and then sell that more expensive. And it looks like it's a fucking button. You had a meltdown that day. An absolute meltdown. I know. That's why I thought the bed bugs wasn't actually bed bugs, but I was like, I'm still gonna go down this rabbit hole and maybe dandruff, maybe just a razor burn, but yeah. But yeah, like with headlights, I just put everything in the bag, and like some of the stuffed animals I don't think I ever saw again. That's really heartbreaking. Yeah, but like you just.
Collar complete, almost. Let me connect it. Now collar complete. Switching to 6.5. My body rows, and conveniently the last row was green, so now I can easily do the red ribbing. It did take a minute. We are gonna have to leave in 40 minutes. I have been researching some karaoke songs, trying to find something that I can sing, and getting nervous. So, we can cut off the screen.
The square of the day is now finished. I love this purple color. It's so pretty. The second day was this pinwheel square. It's very fun, very cool. And funnily enough, I found this way easier than yesterday's one, which to me looked like it was going to be the simplest one. And then, yeah, this one, it doesn't use any special stitches either. It's all single, double, treble crochet kind of situation. I just kind of found the rhythm with this one a lot quicker. I think the repeats were more consistent and easy to remember, so that was great. It did still take me an hour and a half, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, I wasn't rushing, you know, I was drinking my tea, watching my shows. Also, I did weave in both of my ends again today. Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. Be proud of me. I am keeping up and I will not keep up. I will weave in my ends every day. It's only 2 ends per square because it's all one solid color, so don't be lazy, future Grace. Weave in your ends. It's 8:30 now, so I'm going to go have a shower and get ready for my work day. So that was my square. She's all done for the day. I am so excited for how these colors are going to look next to each other. Also, Pippin kind of has the zoomies right now. So yeah, she's a bit whack. But I'm thinking I'll make the first 4 or 5 squares of the blanket and then sort of lay them out next to each other to decide what border color I want to do. If you saw my Advent prepping video that I posted on the weekend, you would have seen that I don't have a border color selected yet for my blanket. I'm tossing up between this light gray and a sort of cream color. So I'm thinking that will help me decide what would go best with these colors for this blanket. At the moment, now I've kind of swapped and I'm leaning towards the gray, but we'll see when I have more colors and squares made up and see what kind of gives a good vibe. Anyway, so for today, I am obviously working, but I'm on my lunch break, so I'll be working on a Christmas gift for this year. My mum had asked me to make a couple of Christmas ornaments for her because she just got a new tree and she doesn't really have that many decorations. I have this one already that I made last year and just never gave to anybody. You know, kind of simple candy cane, peppermint kind of vibes. And then I also have this mouse keychain that I made last year as well with some cotton. I have to show you what Pippin's doing right now. Are you having a good time? Hi. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I had made this little mouse keychain last year. So this morning I did a chain 50 with some red cotton yarn and gave him like a little bow tie scarf situation. And I think it does make it kind of look a little Christmassy. I think it's so cute. I actually kind of want this for myself. But anyway, it's the season of giving, so I'm giving. I think I just want to make one new one today. And I found this free candy cane pattern by Stitch by Faye or something like that. I'll link it in the description. So I'm just going to make that and then attach a little loop for it to go on a tree. That's what I'm going to do now.
God damn. I know. I'm like going to the tampon one just to make sure because I checked last night and it still wasn't there. But yeah, last edit is I've read a few comments. I don't know why people assume there aren't tampons in the tampon box. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I read the tampon box story on the show. I think it was the live show. Oh. So, I don't think I read this, but it goes on to say, just found a jar of 4 slugs under the sink. My partner must have forgot about. I think they are dead. So, can be old ones, but I feel physically sick. Oh.
Oh, wow. She's so sassy. Oh my god.
So if it's dry, like it's grilled, then you're good.
Fair enough. Noted. My candy cane ornament is all done. She's cute. I like it. You know, it was kind of tedious to make because it's such a small round of like 8 stitches and I'm using a 3mm hook, and yeah, it was kind of annoying, but I really like how it turned out, and I'm only making one, so it's not really an issue. I probably wouldn't want to make like 20 of these in a row, but just the one is enough for me. So these are all of the little Christmas tree ornaments that I'll be giving my mom this year. Aren't they so cute together? I love them. They're so cute, and they all go so well together because the candy cane is using the exact same yarn as the bauble, and the little scarf on the mouse is using the same red as the 2 other ornaments, so it all kind of goes together, and I just think they're really adorable, and I think she'll like them a lot. Good job, me. And that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed coming with me for another day of Christmas preparation kind of thing. Let me know if you're making any gifts for Christmas, or what you're doing in general for Christmas, or just holidays in general if you celebrate something else, obviously. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.